Hi, this is Jim Rossman with the Dallas Morning News, and today we have the Alcatel OneTouch Idol 3 Android phone. This is an unlocked phone, meaning you go buy this phone and you bring it to your carrier for service. This phone is $250, cash out the door price from Amazon. It's got a 5.5-inch screen, runs Android 5.0 Lollipop, runs 2 gigs of RAM with 16 gigs of storage. It does have an SD card slot inside, so you can add up to 128 gigs more. It's got a 13 megapixel camera, and it runs on GSM networks, so AT&T, T-Mobile, Cricket, Straight Talk, that kind of thing. Sorry for Verizon and Sprint, but you can't use this one. Pros on this guy: I love the screen. It's bright enough. It's as bright as my iPhone screen, which I kind of think is the standard. It's a nice thin design. There's not a lot of flash to it. It's got a reversible design, and I'll show this to you in depth in a second, but if you turn this upside down, if you notice there's on the front, if you turn it upside down, the screen turns with you. The speakers on this phone are on the front. They're JBL speakers. There's one on the top and one on the bottom, and whichever way you turn it, you put it up to your ear, that's the speaker that's going to work for the phone calls. I thought that was really slick. It's not got the greatest processor in the world. It's got a Snapdragon 615, which is a little bit like a 2-year ago great processor. So, you're getting what you pay for here. You've got to have some trade-offs. The camera, while it takes great pictures in good light, when the light gets a little iffy, the pictures get a little iffy, if you know what I mean. This is a great phone, I think, for people who, would like a big phone but don't need all the bells and whistles. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to go then and look at this in a store. You've got to, take my word for it and order it from Amazon. But I really think for people who want a big phone and don't need everything, this is a great choice. Thanks for listening. See you next week.